Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So this is my Minecraft world which I created when I was a child. So when you log into the world, you spawn in this colorful, full of netherite place, spawn area, and you cannot escape. Like it's full of invisible blocks. And now you might wonder, how do I escape from here? How do I get out? So if you've been a Minecraft veteran, you must recognize this painting. Like it's a hidden door, so if you just go through it, try to go through it, you will be able to sneak out of it. And then after you get out from there, you see two Mojang flags. Now I was really fascinated by how you could just create these banners with a special design by just using a golden apple, so that's why these are here. Then you have this pathway which shows you the direction, and it also has pressure plates because when I was a child I used to love the sound of these pressure plates. And then there's my dog, his name is Google. I'll tell you later in the video why he's named like that. So the first thing here is, let's see, controls, keybinds, zoom. Okay, we are not in Optifine, so I don't think I can zoom in. So yeah, it says this is a trampoline, go and jump. And right next to the trampoline I have some AirPods. These are just iron boots which when flipped look like AirPods. I just thought it was cool, so I added it. And by the way, this is a working trampoline. If I show you, let me show you, wait. So when you go upon it, it does make you bounce. And if we go through this ladder, it's kind of a little bit of parkour. We can jump and then we can land on this. Wait, let me show you again. Let me just turn down the music a little bit. Yeah. Yay! So this is how it is. After that, exit. It says exit. Then we have stand on the slime block and press the button. Okay, I'm standing on the slime block, and then stand at the middle. Okay, I believe I'm in the middle, so I have to press the button and look at what happens. Yeah, it's another type of trampoline. After that, we have this, walk through this to get diamonds, and if you guys know, this is actually a trap. So if I walk through this, it'll just trap me. And now here's obsidian. I cannot break it in survival, it takes a long time. So yeah, this is what it is. Now I'll just break it and I'll place it again. And yes, this does have damage. After that, this pressure plate pathway leads us to this time machine. So first we have the door closed, we have to open this up, then we get inside. Then there's an option to turn the time machine on. In the chat it says time machine is on, and now if I flick this lever, time will start to go crazy. Then I can just put it back off, and then I flick off. Time machine is off. Then we have a roller coaster. For this I will need a minecart, and this is a really interesting one because I used to be very fascinated by how I could just build roller coasters in Minecraft, and this stuff is very creative. I'll show you. It starts off slow, and then there's a drop. Also, you can change your path. So if I want to go this side, I can just click that lever and go there. There are so many drops in this. Now I would like to go that way, so I'll just click this lever again, and boom, there we go. Imagine this falling again. screaming if this was real. After that, you can continue the ride in the minecart and then you move up to my house. This is the first ever house I ever built in Minecraft. Like when I installed Minecraft on my PC, no, maybe I built this on my phone, and this was the very first thing that I built when I got Minecraft on my PC. Of course, I watched a YouTube tutorial for it. I thought this house was really pretty. I'll show you around. So we have all of this. Now I'll give you a tour of the house. So we go in like this. We have this nice balcony here. Then we have some flowers and windows, and then inside this room I have a security guard and a nice bed. Also, the desk is empty. We have another floor, and this room is quite similar except we don't have a security guard here. And then we again have a nice balcony here. We have that horse sitting. Now on to the next one. Now this is one of my favorite builds. We could use the minecart to go there, but I'll just fly. So this is a castle, and the reason why this is my favorite is because I only watched how to build the towers from YouTube. Everything else, the interior, the design, everything else has been built by me. The only thing I copied from YouTube are those towers. Everything else has been made by me. Even, let me show you. These are the things that are used to make this castle are in the chest. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to read this one too. The things that are used to make my house are in the chest. So these are all the items that I used to create this house. Oh yeah, by the way, we also have this sheep that changes her colors every time. It's a rainbow sheep. So everything that I used to build this castle is in this chest. These are all the blocks that I used. And hey, you don't judge or comment on this castle. So I believe this. Oh yeah, I also have many horses, like very premium. Only this one is named horse. So I believe this, but maybe this one. Yeah, look, it magically drags the door open, and this one would close it up. See, I made this using command blocks. I use repeaters. Like if you know what I'm talking about, then I made this when I was like 7 or 8 years old. Look at that. And when we go inside, we have a close button too. And now this is the interior. Look at how beautiful this looks. This is what I mean when I was silent. We also have an invisible ceiling. Oh, maybe I forgot to put barriers here, but yeah, we have a floating whatever this is called, chandelier. Then we have a bed, and what else do we have? All of this interior I made it myself. We also have a security guard here. So the most interesting part about this is that each four of the walls of this castle have tiny holes in it. Why? So that you can go and shoot your enemies from every floor. Imagine there's a war coming up, so you can use bow and arrow to like shoot your enemies like this. Look at that. We have 3 floors on each tower. Each have a few holes in them. And here's the top. We also have a flag. And this flag has a little carpet so that it looks like there's wind. Then on top we have blue lights, and we can just shoot our enemies from here. And the best thing is that you can travel back and forth from all of these towers. Like you can go from here, or if you're like in the middle of something, you can also go from here. Like this is very like you can travel throughout the castle like this, and each tower is same. They all have these little holes which you can use to shoot your enemies. So that's my castle. Also, this castle is a bit old, so we also have these like mossy vines and you know like old vintage design like these buttons are bulging out. So that's my castle. After that, that's a lot of old stuff. We have a bowling alley. Now, again, I copied this from a YouTube video. Of course, I just thought it was cool, to have this in my house. Even though I copied building all of these things really taught me about Minecraft. That was my childhood, and I really am happy that I did. So hit this button to get your ball. So if I click this, you can see I get snowballs and I can use them to hit these. Of course, this doesn't work, but it's just fun to show your friends that you built this. I have a command block here that gives whoever the person is pressing this button a snowball. Next, we also have hanging flowers, by the way. Next, we have my modern house. Now, this part of the house, I copied it. Okay, the interior was made by me, but this garage, this was completely my idea. I built this, and I believe, yeah, this is also an magical invisible garage. You cannot go inside it no matter what. You have to flick these levers in a specific order to get through this. So yeah. And then my here's my another dog, Googloo. The other one was named Google. This one has no name. So Googloo, I named him Googloo because my favorite YouTuber back in that time, Beast for Shrub, also named his dog Googloo. So here, Ankit's new house. That was my first house. Now this is Ankit's new house. So if we try to get through this, again, you're not able to go through this. Why? Because I have some magic going on. We first have to flick this lever. You can also ring this bell if I'm inside and you're visiting me. So only if you flick this lever, only then you are able to go inside. Then we have some sofa with some cushions and a big sofa. After that, we have some paintings. We have my armor, and we also have this pickaxe. I made this using invisible item frames. Wait, I don't think I can pick it up. Yeah, so basically there are invisible item frames, which is why this looks like this. We also have some chicken, some cookies, and some drawers. Oh, and by the way, we also have a working fridge. So if I press this button, I'll get a bread. It's full of bread. Then we have chests. We have more chests full of books, all of the books, and the most epic gear you can have. Then we have my clothes. Basically, if I wear it, I will look very colorful. Let me show you. Yes. So I used to find this very interesting. Wait. We also have a trident. Trident used to be my favorite weapon, and we also have a fully maxed out netherite sword along with some maps. I don't know for what reason. Then again another sword, I guess. I'm not sure. I believe this sword has all the enchantments which this sword cannot have. So yeah. Then there's a secret room. You might be like, yeah, here's furnace. Okay, fine. I was expecting something to be like something big, but here's this furnace. But the real catch is when you stand right here and then you close the door. This is the secret room, and if you go inside, you'll find chests full of netherite blocks. So this is something secret which not many people know about. Then of course there's upstairs. We have mirrors which do not work, lights, tube lights. Then we have this bed, we have window chest, some treasure lying around, like I'm so rich in this house. Then we have a balcony, and here as well we have another balcony. Let's go outside and see more stuff. Slash time set day. After that, we have this haunted house. This used to work. Let me see if it still works. Basically, what it would do is, basically it would send out a creeper. Oh my god, look at that. It only works once I have to place this creeper inside once again. Let me see if I can do that. Oh, and this also break. I'll have to reset it. I'll see. But basically, imagine it's Halloween night. I bring you as my friend and I tell you to press this button and then this creeper pops up. As a child, it would have been scary. Then we have some variations of toilets. I don't know why I built this, but we have this Western toilet, then we have this Indian toilet, then we have this modern shower which actually works. Look at that. If you want to bath, if you want to shower, you can just do it like this. After that, we have wait. So we have some dirty clothes. Okay, dirty clothes it says. Oh, my bad. Wait. Bottle. So basically how this works is this is a washing machine, a working washing machine, okay? We have dirty clothes. And what we do is basically we fill this up with some water. And then you splash some detergent. Now if you put in your clothes in this pack, wait. See, it becomes clear. Look, it's orange now. Now it's clean. T-shirt, cap. Oh, we don't have enough water. Now it's clean. So this is how it works. After that, we have a bathtub which has bubbles in it. You know, just fascinating stuff. Wait, why do I have this cap on? Look, I'm floating. After that, we have this creeper house. I built this on my own, okay? I just saw a picture on Google and I created this myself just through a picture. That's why, I mess up the creeper face. It is supposed to be a bit longer. And I've also written here, inspired by a photo on Google. Then, again, here's the hidden door which we can walk through and it is completely creeper themed. We have nothing in the chests. Wow. After that, I have some dragon heads for no reason, dragon eggs. I just thought it looks cool. Then here at this place, I have a command block generator. Basically, whenever I tap into this, I get a command block. So the next thing we have is chairs. Sofas. I have no idea why this stuff is so random. And this diamonds, I put it here because it's a nice way to categorize your chests. So next we have this. Oh wait. We have Don't Judge, copied from YouTube. So this is another castle which is built in a 8x8 block. Like this castle is just built within a chunk and it's very congested. It looked very cool to me. That's why I copied it. Inside we have a chest, we have a little kitchen. Then if we go up, we have a nice bedroom with painting. And then we have some storage. And on top, we have a place to snipe our enemies. So that's it. After that, we have this. Look up. Oh my god, this is a giant statue of Steve. So I built this completely on my own too, by the way. Look there. Okay, we'll get to that later. So I built this giant Steve all by myself. That's why it looks a bit imperfect. I did not copy this from Google. And we can also get inside this. You see, it's full of light and let's go up how we're supposed to. Then we can we can look through his eyes. The whole world is visible from here. And then you can also get on top to gain a whole view of whatever we have around us. After that, it says, look there. Back. So again, I have another pixel art. It's of a diamond. Oh, what the hell? Huh. So we have a diamond. I fell in love with pixel art. We have another one right here. All of these pixel arts, I just made them all by myself just by seeing a picture on Pinterest or Google. So after this diamond, what we have is we have a Santa Claus's sleigh, like whatever this is called. I just thought it was really cute. I believe I built this on Christmas. We have cookies and snowballs. And yeah, these llamas are like like Santa Claus's whatever. I don't know. Next, we have, I believe that's almost the end. I'll show you. Also, I have this cool little contraption. Look how satisfying that is. Ooh, I'm not sure why this one isn't working. Oh, shit. Wait. I don't think I need overclocks. Hmm. Now it should work. Ooh. This used to be so satisfying. So basically, these repeaters delay the redstone signal. That's how it works. After that, we have this. So basically, this will teleport you to like this place has all the command blocks. So if I click Creeper House, I'll instantly get teleported to Creeper House. After that, oh yes, by the way, I just remembered one thing. Let me see. Wait. Diamond, Launchpad, Castle, something? What the hell is something? Dash is castle. So that castle, let me show you. It teleports you to that castle. So basically, I used to have a crush on someone, but I didn't want to mention their name. Also, I was not sure about them. That's why I left the blank space. So what I'm gonna do is like I'll tell you my thoughts behind it. So I initially wanted to dedicate that castle to the person I love. And at that time, when I built it, I wasn't sure of the person, but now I am. So I'll just, wait, I'll just, what the hell is happening? Uh, wait, hmm, I'll just change it now because now I am sure of the very person. And her name is Angel. So this is Angel's castle. I love her so much, and I want to dedicate this castle because this is my favorite build to her. After that, um, we have this Wither's house. This is where I killed the Wither in this world, and this also has this little contraption. If you've been a Minecraft player for over 15 years, you must recognize this. We all fell for it. We all used to think that this would spawn Herobrine, but we all would have spawned it. So in the end, all we have is this jewelry store. I believe there's just one thing left. I'll show you that too. This I copied this from YouTube, okay? I copied this, but it's very cool. So gold nugget throw here. So if you pay this machine some money like this, it will give you bread. Isn't that cool? So that's why I built it. I just used to think it's all very cool. And again, so I don't know why I built this. Maybe this is just a bell. Yeah, it's just a bell. So in the end, all we have is this jewelry store, which I have to show you guys. Again, I copied this from YouTube, but the interior, I built it completely all by myself. We have some netherite stuff, some diamond, gold. We have some showpiece, and I have trapped this villager as the cashier. Again, we have a safe room here. Now you might come here and think, wait, why do we have a furnace? And you'll just leave. But the real trick is, again, like that house, if you stand here and close the store, we have the real treasury here. So guys, that was my childhood world. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just wanted to create this video because just a you know way to keep my memories alive. I can just post it on YouTube and forget. So thank you. Bye bye.